Assalamualaikum and good evening, sir. So today we are going to explain and present about our step configuration for file sharing service in Linux for our problem-based task. So for the team member, myself is Nur Aiman, Abdul Hakim and Jamal Afiq. So for the introduction, Innobyte Solutions Sdn Bhd is a growing startup specializing in digital content and creative services. As the company expands, efficient file management and collaboration have become essential for maintaining productivity. Currently, the team relies on manual file transfer using USB drive and external hard disks, which often lead to data duplication, inefficiency, and potential data loss. To address this challenge, the company plans to implement a network-based file sharing system using open source tools. The objective of this task is to design and configure a centralized file sharing solution that allows all employees, including the director, IT administrator, and creative staff, to securely store, share, and access files over the internal network. This setup will enhance collaboration, reduce dependency on physical storage devices, and improve data integrity and accessibility within the organization. Okay. For the configuration to set up the file sharing service, okay, first for the server, verify IP address on both VMs using the ifconfig command to show the port that connected. And same for the client, we use the ifconfig command.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang. Saya Abdul Hakim Abdul Kasim. Jadi saya akan menerangkan configuration to set up the file sharing service. Okay, untuk slide seterusnya, yang untuk server, kita akan install NFS iaitu file sharing. NFS kernel server. Ini untuk server. Dan slide yang seterusnya pula untuk client, kita install benda yang sama juga. ZipperSE NFS dash client file server juga. Okay, untuk seterusnya, create share directory and set permission. Untuk next slide, server configuration. Yang pertama, make a directory that we want to share. Okay, macam apa yang kita nampak, yang pertama sudo mkdir -p. Okay, yang ni untuk kita create file. Okay, yang seterusnya sudo chown tu untuk kita set permission untuk semua boleh access. Okay, yang bawah pula enter into export and edit the file. Okay, yang pertama kita masuk ke sudo vi, kita masuk ke vi, lepas tu kita masukkan tulisan yang warna biru tu kat bawah tu, yang zaman sudo tu. Kita edit kat dalam tu. Okay, seterusnya untuk server configuration, yang pertama iaitu apply the configuration made in export file and verify it. Okay, yang pertama kita export, kita gunakan export tfs-a. Okay, yang bawah tu pula untuk kita verify dia, sudo export fs-b untuk kita verify dia dah ada ke belum.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. I'm Muhammad Imafi. I'm going to explain about client configuration and access. So for the first one, we need to create mount point and mount share in client. So for that, we use sudo mkd-p/mnt/project to make a new directory. After that, we need to type in sudo mount server IP /srv/nfs/project, which is the directory from server space /mnt/projects, the directory in client. If it works, it will go into it will pop out the terminal like a normal terminal. After that, we can try ping the server IP address, and we can expect it to reply. After that, to confirm that it has mounted the directory, we can use command show mount -e the server IP, and we will show export list for server IP /srv/nfs project the client IP. So for the next part, we can type mount and reconfirm that the directory we just mounted is there. So as you can see, we have highlighted the directory uh, on the right side of me. So next, I'm gonna explain about how we can share a file and test the procedures. So for the client side, we can echo semicolon. This file was created on the client dot semicolon more than /mnt/project /test underscore client dot txt. What will this do is it will create a new file, text file, and add the text we just echoed. After that, we can ls-l/mnt/project/test underscore client dot txt to see if it created the file. After that, we can cat space /srv/nfs/projects /test underscore client dot txt to see if the input we just put will show or not. So now in server side, we can test if the client edited file is available in the server. To confirm it, we first need to ls-l space /srv/nfs/projects. So if it was successful, the file will show on the server. After that, we can try cat like we tried in the client. It will show the output that showed in the client. After that, we can modify the file client created earlier, sudo chmod 664 /srv/nfs/project /test underscore client dot txt and sudo own nobody no group /srv/nfs/project/test underscore client text. What will this do? It will edit the file's ownership to make it editable for anyone in the directory. So if someone new joined, they can edit the file. So after that, we can echo underscore this file was edited on the server dot semicolon more than /srv/nfs/projects/test underscore client text. What this will do is put that text we just added inside the test underscore client text file. After that, we can verify the file has been edited by server inside client, which is we can use cat /mnt/project/test underscore client dot txt. If it worked, it will show this file was created on the client, this file was edited on the server. So for the conclusion, the implementation of a network-based file sharing system provides InnoByte solution with a reliable, secure, and efficient platform for managing digital assets. By centralizing data storage and utilizing open source technologies, the company can significantly improve team collaboration, minimize data loss risk, and streamline workflow process. This solution not only supports the company's current operational needs, but also establishes a scalable foundation for future growth and technological expansion. That's all from us. Thank you.